Welcome in or welcome back to the Daisy and Tarot channel. I'm so glad that you decided to join me today. So today I'm going to be doing a reading on what is coming up next for you and your situation. We're going to ask Spirit what messages they have for you today. And what I'm doing is I'm clearing energy right now with this Palo Santo stick. It smells amazing. It smells kind of like minty and cedar. So some of you may really enjoy that scent, or you've smelled that scent before. You could also be the person with the ability to smell, like you'll just get a random smell, and that could be your connection to the divine or to the spirit world. But this is a great clearing mechanism if you're really feeling like you need to clear your energy lately and ground your energy. Anyways, so that was kind of an intro there to explain what this is. So for your reading today, we're going to see what's coming in next for you from Spirit. Pile 1, we have a tiger's eye. Pile 2, we have the tourmaline. Pile 3, blue agate. Okay, so take your time, choose what you are being drawn to. I suggest just taking a couple moments and to really, get quiet, take a couple deep breaths, and then choose your pile. And just remember, if the pile you choose does not resonate, there are 3 other piles, okay, collective. And to know, like, I feel some of you out there may be kind of going back and forth on your intuition, like you're having a hard time with trusting what your intuition is. So when you're choosing a pile, just like I said, get quiet, take a couple deep breaths, and then just wait for like a soft feeling or a feeling like in your root chakra, in your heart chakra, in that area to see which pile you choose. Take a little more time than you normally would if you automatically pick, say, pile 3 or pile 1. Take a couple moments this time and really get quiet and tap into that intuition and choose in that manner, okay? Thank you for putting up with that long intro, and we'll go ahead and get into the readings. Welcome in pile 1. You chose the tiger's eye. So today, part of your message, what Spirit is saying is casket. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Okay, so I don't want that to be alarming to you. It doesn't have to mean a physical death, pile 1. It could very well be that. And so for some of you, it has been, and this has already happened. Okay, so this message is for you if you're going through grief right now, and I'm automatically just feeling drawn to my angel cards, so we're going to get something out of that. So some of you are going through some grief. I also was drawn to what the casket looks like is a brick, like a brown brick. So a brick road may be significant to somebody watching this. All right, you may live on a brick road or you have a brick house. And so the first card I'm pulling for you, pile 1, other than this one, is Angel of Union. A partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. So what I'm getting from this is it says someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. So I feel like Spirit is, you're either walking away from something or Spirit is removing something so that you can have this blessed union coming in. Somebody that's more connected to you divinely on a spiritual level. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for this. Also, you could be very connected to roses. Your name could be Rose. You could be seeing a lot of doves lately, or seen a dove as a sign from Spirit. Okay, Spirit. I heard the name Delilah. You could be a widow. and you've been like really struggling with grief lately. I get that you may have a daughter that has gone AWOL, I hear, or a daughter that you've lost connection with. Okay. Struggling with maybe an addiction with your child. It doesn't have to be a daughter. I am ready to go big and rise up and step into my power. Spirit's asking you to step into your power in this situation because you've let your power go away through this situation. My genuine desire to serve clears the path for me to step into my purpose. And guidance is available to me now. I know that angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are at hand. I do not work alone. So Spirit is coming to you saying you're not alone right now. You know, you're feeling alone with this thing being removed out of your life, or the situation. But I'm also drawn to a lot of green, okay? So I feel like your heart chakra is really activated lately. And even my ring, as you see here, it's getting a green tinge in the middle. So some of you really need to tap into your heart chakra. You have closed that part of you off, and Spirit is asking you to open that up. But you are hearing from your angels and guides. And specific angels are coming to you, I'm getting, some of you. But you're taking your power back. And that's why this situation in your life is ending. You're taking your power back. And it's so that you have a divine union coming in. And don't give up. Spirit's saying don't give up. You have come this far. You've been working on yourself. Really asking Spirit for signs. Seeing angel numbers. 111, 222, 333. Robert could be a significant name. Okay, Page of Wands. So somebody I'm speaking to is feeling your creativity being blocked right now. Like all these messages to you, it's almost like I get this, well, it's not happening right now. Like I'm getting this energy of a blockage, like you are waiting for this and you're telling yourself, well, it's not coming in. Wow, and there we go, the Death card. So you are having and always a reminder about the Death card, does not have to mean physical death. It's a death of a way of thinking. So death to this block creativity. Yes, you're diligently working on something. And for some of you, I'm getting, I gotta cover up this card. This death that's going on is a relationship. Okay, it's like, sorry, we got all these coming out. I have to cover this up. So it looks like you've been working hard at a relationship, like an intimate relationship in your life. You have been putting the work in. You've been trying to build this foundation with this person, but the Lovers is in reverse. This person is toxic for you. This person is not doing the work. This person could be younger than you. Okay? And they came to you with these offers, with these expectations for you to build something beautiful. But you're seeing through this situation. Okay, and this makes a lot of sense when I see this casket and the Death card in the same reading. Something is leaving your life. You're gonna have a awakening, an epiphany about this connection. And I'm getting the feeling like this connection, you were the only one working on this connection, okay? Then we have the Queen of Wands. So you're gaining strength, you're gaining power, you're gaining clarity, you're gaining yourself back in this situation. Okay, I feel like the blinders have been on for you. All right, but the blinders are coming off. Yeah, and I see, like, I'm drawn to this Death card again, and I see a man, a woman, and a child. So you could definitely have children with this person. Wow. Yes. New beginnings. New success coming in. New actions, new ideas. Okay, I do get that there's a child in this situation, okay? But as you release this old way of handling things, I feel like you're super independent. You're like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna make this work. I'm putting all this effort in. Like this man that's building something, he's just pounding. And I just feel like this other person, their energy is blocked. And as you continue to go through this death and rebirth, you are coming into the Queen of Wands energy, and you're going to have a whole new beginning coming in. Ace of Wands is the beginning of everything. You could have a new career coming in, new relationships, newfound self-esteem, new friendships, all of it. This is all of it coming in. And sometimes this comes through an idea, a creative idea that you have. So yes, you definitely are going through a spiritual awakening, I see, pile one. Let's get a couple more for you. Just a couple more messages, and then we're going to do the book of answers for you. Let's see what else Spirit has for you, pile one. This is beautiful. It's always darkest before the dawn, I'm hearing. Always darkest before the dawn. Protect your energy, pile one. You are letting people take your energy, and Spirit wants you to protect. You aren't done, you aren't done, you are just getting started. Beautiful. So death doesn't mean that everything's done. It means it's a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. Know whatever decision you made, it was the right one. Okay, so stop beating yourself up, pile one. You did what you knew when you made this choice. When you got with this person, or you made this friendship, or you helped out this family member, you did what you knew. And now you are going through more of an awakening, and you're seeing things for what they really are in the 5D instead of the 3D. You're realizing, the choices you made, but we can only move forward. Look for the signs that will guide you to the destiny you have known all along. Beautiful. And a lot of times with the death card, it's walking away from situations that no longer serve you. And it's not always a fault of the other person. You have just awakened to what you truly need and desire and want. So remember that, pile one. It doesn't always make that other person abusive or bad. And I feel like that's what you're struggling with, because you don't see this other person as a bad person. And you're thinking, why would I leave this situation? On paper, this person is great. And my family doesn't understand they would never understand, like, why I would leave this person. It wouldn't make sense. And somebody's thinking that it would not make sense to my family. Like, I put in the work. Reach for your dreams knowing that it's already coming true. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Spirit, can you give pile one last message? Pile one last message. What do you have to say to pile one, Spirit? What do you have to say to pile one? Wow. And so your last message is seek out more options. That's beautiful. That goes right along with everything that this is saying. Options of the Ace of Wands, options of the signs. You're only, I feel like you're in your head and you're only thinking there's only one way to do this. You're not seeing that there's other ways for you to move along in your situation, pile one. Okay, I'm going to end it there. Just kind of sit with it. If this pile resonates with you, please take it. If it does not, you may choose a different pile. But thank you for joining me, pile one. All right. Pile two, the black tourmaline. I have a feeling you have, with the black tourmaline, you have some negative energy that's been surrounding you lately, and your spirit's asking you to get some of this to protect yourself, okay? So let's see what carriage. A journey either physical or mental, okay? I'm getting some of you may live in like a carriage house. I don't know what that is, but it has something to do with either you live in a place where you see a carriage going by often, or it's a home that kind of reminds you of a carriage. You live by that, or you live in it, or you may live on a farm or live near a farm that does like plowing and it has the wheels that the horses pull along. Okay, that may be for somebody out there, not for everybody. So Spirit, let's get a little bit more for pile 2. You have been on this journey for a long time, and that's why this carriage is very outdated. It's something that people used to do to plow their land or to ride. It's an old form of transportation, and so I'm getting that this journey has been for a really, really long time, pile 2. All right. Okay, so I'm going to pull some angel cards for you. I have the Angel of Prayer, ask the universe and the angels for help and guidance. Okay, so some of you have been doing this. I get this as a feminine energy I'm talking to, and you may be what is called a prayer warrior I'm getting. You're somebody that prays, and this angel like happened to land upon here as I put it down. So somebody I'm talking to definitely believes in angels. You may have had a interaction with an angel. Like you were out somewhere and a person approached you and helped you, and then all of a sudden that person wasn't there. I'm getting that feeling from the collective here. Spirit wants you to really clear your energy. And Spirit's saying, if you ask me once, if you pray for this, I've heard your prayer, and just believe when you ask me once, it's already answered. That's what I'm hearing for you. We have another one here. I'm gonna kind of cover this up a little bit. God of reflection. The qualities you see in others are simply your own reflection. So comparison. Comparison is a thief of joy. Somebody I'm speaking to out there constantly compares themselves to other people. Okay? Blue is significant. Your chakra, your throat chakra, communication. It's hard for you to communicate how you feel. I also see a feminine, masculine energy here. You may be having difficulty with how you see yourself. You may have been told that you're too sensitive, that you're too masculine or too feminine. I'm getting somebody out there feels like that. Spirit wants you to know how they see you. You're beautiful. You're calm. You have a calm demeanor. That's why I'm getting the feeling of blue. Blue could be your favorite color. Yeah, this is by water. You could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your influence is great, but I'm also gathering from this card is you feel like you're drowning a lot of times. So I'm picking up that you're an empath, and I feel like you drown in people's sorrows. Your prayer is good, Spirit says, but you're connecting on such a deep level to other people's sorrows that you need to learn how to let that go. Okay. All right, and this one I definitely have to cover up. Sorry, guys. I love these cards, but they are a little graphic, and I don't want that to be disturbing to anybody. All right, so the last angel card I pulled is Angel of Clearing. Your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. So that goes along the lines of Spirit asking you to pray once, and they have heard you. They've heard your request. So they're saying that your timing is coming in. Your answers are coming in soon. Okay, pile 2. This is beautiful. Just know that you are a healer. Somebody I'm speaking to is a healer. That's why you had that angel visitation, and that was real. Somebody needs to hear that that angel visitation was real, even though You may have been told it's not. Okay, and I was drawn to physical or mental journey, and I feel like you have been told that you have mental health issues, somebody I'm talking to out there, because you are clairvoyant and you have seen things and you are told that's crazy or that's mental. Spirit's saying your clairvoyant abilities have nothing to do with your mental health abilities. Okay? Let's get a little bit more for pile 2. Spirit, what else do you have for pile 2? You are so connected. Whoever I'm talking to, you are extremely connected. And I'm starting to feel light in my hands, almost like a numbness. So some of you could be having a numbness feeling in your hands and body. Just kind of feeling like you're done with this, you've given up. We have the Lovers in reverse came out, and then the Three of Swords. So you have somebody out there has suffered heartbreak, maybe a divorce, and your prayers have been for your person that left you. I feel like there may have been a betrayal here, like an affair, a physical affair, and that has been so hard for you because you have compared yourself to that person and you've wondered why this person left you. And that's why, or why this person chose the other person, and that's why your confusion is soon to be over about this situation. Spirit's going to show you a whole new perspective of that person that broke your heart. And a whole new perspective about yourself and what you're worth. Again, you're a beautiful soul. Wow. That just... Okay. Sorry, that scared me. Something just fell over. You may feel alarmed a lot of times. You may be getting like things in your house falling and it's alarming you. And don't be alarmed. If you feel that there's negative energy around you, just ask Spirit to remove that and to go back to the light and clear your house. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles in reverse. That's that independent feminine energy. I feel like there's been a delay of this coming in. Yeah, and then this came out in reverse as well. So your independent energy, there's a delay. And I feel like it's a block having to do with this situation. This is supposed to be coming in for you. This is independently wealthy female. You could be a single mom. And yeah, and as I said, delay that came out. So it's still coming in, pile 2, but it's coming in a little bit slower. Spirit has a little more shadow work for you to deal with. Yep, and then we have that. Beautiful. 10 of Cups. So you do have beautiful energy coming in, and then the Sun. You have this beautiful energy coming in, pile 2. But Spirit's asking you to let go of this heartbreak and to know that better things are on the way. Spirit has better things for you. Okay? Better things. Like you literally have a soulmate or the love of your life coming in. If you are already with somebody, take what resonates, discard the rest. But if you're already with somebody and you're feeling some heartbreak, some betrayal in your current relationship, but you're wanting to fix that, or you're feeling like it's worth it, that's your journey, that's your will. You have happiness coming in. So look at alternative roads. Look at where you came from. And I feel like this whole carriage, like the generation of having to stay with somebody through thick and thin, but this person has had multiple affairs, or it could be your parents. I could be speaking to somebody that's your parents. That's what you saw. So breaking this generational curse and being able to have this beautiful happiness, it's very possible, pile 2. Be the brave and authentic soul you were always destined to be. Be brave. Don't hide your abilities. Don't hide your clairvoyant abilities because you're afraid of what your family, of what other people think. I also note on this card that it's a ballerina, somebody dancing, so you could definitely be a dancer. You could find soul connections through dancing, okay? I also get some of you may have struggled with eating disorder because of dancing, like your body having to have it a certain way. Spirit's asking you to let that go, that you're beautiful, and that's where that comparison came in, that you compare your body to other people's bodies. Your soul is beautiful, it shines bright no matter what. You've had the power all along, now you just need to believe it. Again, I just got chills. You've literally had this power. And that's why in the beginning, Spirit was saying, when you pray to me once, Spirit or God or whatever you refer to, I hear your prayer and I answer it. And so the praying over and over again is you not believing that it's really for you or that you deserve it. And Spirit saying you do deserve it. And I don't really like this thing that's on here, so I'm going to cover this part up because I don't like that. But I like the message that it has. You must rise. To rise, you must let go of fear. So yes, there is definitely fear. I can feel the fear. I can feel the fear out there of this person who chose this pile. You have a fear of not being good enough. You have a fear of comparing yourself to other people, and I'm feeling it's a feminine energy. Also, I'm hearing that it could have been your own mother that you saw, that she put up with her father having multiple affairs, and so that made you really hard on yourself and to always compare, and you've struggled with relationships yourself. I communicate with ease and grace. People are willing to embrace what I have to say. Again, don't be afraid. I talked about your throat chakra earlier. I send a prayer of love to all beings in need of a miracle. Yes, praying. I said you're a prayer warrior in the beginning. So you definitely pray for love for other people. But Spirit's asking you to pray that you can love yourself and that this comparison ends here and now, because Spirit has more for you than what you are seeing currently or what you are giving yourself credit for. I cherish every cell in my body. Spirit's asking you to love your body the way it is. My high vibe thoughts create health in my body, peace in my mind, and love in my heart. Again, it's about your body. Several messages about your body for who's ever watching this, okay? Start telling yourself you love your body, even if it doesn't feel like that, Spirit's saying. Spirit wants you to thank your body for what it's been through and what it's gotten you through. No matter what it looks like currently, thank your body for everything it's been through. We're going to get one last message from the Book of Answers here. Spirit, what do you have for pile 2? What do you have for pile 2? I'm sorry. Don't ignore the obvious. Okay, that's a pretty blunt message. And I don't think Spirit is saying that to you. I mean, the obvious is your comparison. It's obviously here, it has something to do with how you feel about the way you look. Okay? And something happened to you or your family in the past that has caused this deep-rooted comparison issue for you. So look at the obvious. Spirit is trying to say, start with obvious. The obvious of when you're out somewhere and you see a pretty person or somebody that you feel is pretty or you feel has, is the best way to look. Start there. Acknowledge that that's how you're feeling. Don't beat yourself up over it. Acknowledge, I'm feeling like I'm comparing myself to this person, and stop and think and ask Spirit to show you love for yourself in that moment. In that moment, love for yourself. Okay? So hopefully this reading has helped you, pile 2. I'm going to end it right here. If this pile does not resonate with you, please feel free to choose a different pile. Otherwise, I appreciate you joining me. And sorry about that. Yeah. Again, if it doesn't resonate, please choose a different pile. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next reading. Welcome in, pile 3. You chose the blue agate. And for your message, you chose discord among friends or family. I'm going to burn a little more of this because I feel like I need to clear the energy of the last pile, okay? Some of you may have had a pet rat when you were younger. Or you have recently found a mouse near you or outside. If you look at the picture of these mice, they're all different. So I feel like possibly you're a middle sibling, or you just feel like you're the different person in your family. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I'm getting you're awoken. You've been awakened. And you have family trauma. That's what's starting out with this pile, okay? I'm just going to kind of clear your energy through the video. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what Spirit has for you, pile 3. All right. Pile 3. Pile 3, sorry. Rosemary. Getting rosemary and thyme. So some of you might grow herbs, or your family members did that. You have a grandma named Rosemary. That song, Rosemary and Thyme. It's an older song. I can't remember who sings it. It just came to my mind. That may be significant for you. Wow. Okay. Again, I love my angel cards, but they definitely are very graphic. Your third eye has been opening lately. You're having an awakening. There's been a flame ignited in you about this. And it says, Goddess of Knowledge, start to apply what you already know. Trust your intuition. So you're feeling this discord, pile 3, and maybe not everybody else is, because you are extremely intuitive. You pick up on stuff very easily. So don't doubt what you're feeling, Spirit's saying. Don't doubt your intuition, because you know. All right. You may see symbols. You may be a person that meditates. I'm getting very shaky right now. So you may feel things very deeply. Okay. Yep, this card came out. Your angel of psychic ability. Again, your intuition. So yeah, big, strong, clairvoyant abilities I'm getting from this person, from who's ever watching. We also pulled this one, Angel of Soul Love. Time to look at how you value yourself. Issues of self-love, which I feel like comes from this discord in your family. You're very clairvoyant. You saw things as a child. I'm getting you have a rainbow aura. Somebody has told you that you have a rainbow aura. But you see visions, and you don't talk about it that much. I feel like at one point you had what you called a twin flame or a soul love with somebody. You felt such a strong connection. Let's get more about that, Spirit. I want to know more for pile 3. This is completely different from the other piles, by the way. Very strong psychic ability here. You've been on your journey. You're doing the work, okay? Spirit wants you to clear your energy right now. do a meditation, a grounding meditation, and disconnect yourself. Disconnect those cords that you hold with those friends or family that have doubted you, that have not supported you. Sometimes this journey is alone. Yeah. 9 of Cups, 9 of Wands. So 9s could be significant for you. You're coming toward a completion. 9 of Cups, your wish fulfillment is coming in. 9 of Wands, you're done with the fighting. You're done with the discord. You're done with the battling. You don't want it anymore. Horseshoes could be significant to you. Feathers, you maybe have seen feathers lately. Okay. You're not just intuitive, you're knowledgeable. I'm getting that you're smart as well, and so you are battling back and forth between your intuition and your intelligence. For some of you, strength. Yeah, and Spirit's asking you to have strength. It's interesting that the wish fulfillment came out before the 9 of Wands. It's like you're kind of second guessing that you will ever have this. All right. We have the Devil in reverse. So you're coming out of these codependent, whatever addiction issues. Spirit's asking you to have strength through this time. So your wish fulfillment can come in. Okay. All right, what else do you have for pile 3, Spirit? Of Mice and Men. Some of you may relate to that book or read that book, or you've seen something about that book recently. You could have a racially diverse family that you come from. I also get a religiously diverse family. Strong opinions in your family. Okay, Spirit's telling you you're going to be a teacher or a healer if you're not already doing that. Not without some conflict though. Yep, and you're juggling. You are juggling between these two lives of embracing this ability and of just being quote unquote what you're normally supposed to be. You're trying to fit in. You're trying to do this juggling act. I feel like you have more than one group of friends. Like you have friends that aren't into spiritual stuff, and then you have friends that are. And it's been a juggling act for you, and you're feeling like you have that imposter syndrome. Yep, you may be traveling soon. You're healing. I feel like maybe you have been looking into like retreats, like a healing retreat, but you're also worried about finances to do that. Wow. Yes, finances are big for you. Queen of Pentacles, you're in the Queen of Pentacles energy. Oh, and this came up too. Okay. So you're the Queen of Pentacles. You're a nurturer. You're financially independent. Or you're getting there. But you're also kind of worried. You're kind of clinging to your money right now. However, this also means some money could be coming into you. Some sort of inheritance, some sort of gifting for your spiritual gifts. I feel like it's going to happen like somewhere in a city. Or you live in a city. But you're being called to go somewhere. You know what I'm talking about. Whoever is listening to this, you feel a call to go somewhere, to travel somewhere. And you're worried about how to get there with money. But you're going to be gifted something. Yeah, and then 7 of Cups lastly for you for the tarot cards. Lots of choices here, but it's an illusion. Okay, you feel like you're pressured into making all these decisions about things, but the illusion is really with the emotional attachments that you have. Okay, that's what I'm getting. The emotional attachments. There's several different attachments here on this card, but they're emotional, and I feel like those are significant to you. Spirit wants you to cut cords, like I said earlier, to cut cords with these emotional attachments that are toxic for you. They're taking your energy, pile 3. People are like siphoning your energy. Like, and you know what I'm talking about. You'll be around these people, even talking to them on the phone. You're fine, and after you're done, you literally feel like you ran a 10-mile marathon, physically, emotionally, mentally, because they're taking your energy. Okay, everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved. Okay, yeah. So that's definitely kind of like toxic connections, codependency. You've had the power all along, now you need to just believe it. Yep, this came up in another reading. Lots of people not believing they have this power. Okay, you have this power. And as you continue to go through an awakening, because I feel like you're going through an awakening, and wherever this place is that you are being called to go, your awakening is going to get stronger. You're going to be able to separate yourself from your situation and see things more clearly, I'm getting. See yourself as the Queen of Pentacles. An eclipse may hide, but your light... an eclipse may hide your light, but not forever. Okay, so yeah. Again, feeling hidden. Not feeling like you should be doing this or should be seen. Let go. I mean, really let go. There's something better on the horizon. And that goes off on the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like that goes hand in hand with that you have something better coming in. Pile 3. All right, a couple more cards here. Beautiful messages today. Beautiful messages for you. All right, what else do we have, Spirit, for pile 3? What else do we have? I'm committed to bringing forth my greatness. I will no longer play small. Very good. I'm in sync with the flow of life. You are in sync, pile 3. I trust that my intuition is always leading me in the right direction. Beautiful. I am willing to see my sameness with others. This opens my awareness to oneness. When I lead from a place of love, people respect me. Okay, these kind of came flying out, so I'm just going to read these. This is the last one. When I move my body, I feel empowered, cleansed, and strong. So Spirit's asking you to move. For some of you that live in the winter areas, go for a brisk walk. Get some fresh air. Okay, even if it's an 8 feet of snow. All right, so we're going to get one last message for you here, pile 3. And hopefully this has helped and you've resonated with it and it's made you feel like you can walk away feeling more hope for your day and a lighter feeling. Wow. Spirit's saying, build something bigger. Yep, and I'm pretty sure we have that right here. No longer playing small. Spirit's asking you to build something bigger. Stop worrying about how things are going to happen. Ask the universe, Spirit, whatever you refer to, for guidance. Ask for the things that is on your heart. Ask for them to make a way and see what happens, pile 3. Well, I hope that you've all enjoyed this. If you could please like and subscribe to my channel. I'll try to be doing more readings as of late, but just love and blessings to you all and keep on your journey. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.